YouTube, what's good with y'all boys, man? It is your boy BasedSaeedYT back with a brand new video. By the time this video has dropped, man, the NBA season is officially back, man, and I am here to dedicate this particular build to one of my favorite players in the league today, aka Lonzo Ball.
Really, I'm the plug. Really, I'm the plug. No, I don't sell drugs. No, I don't sell drugs. Take my hat with the bees, rolling with the guns.
I'm a huge fan of Lonzo Ball. Like, I'm a fan of his high basketball IQ, just from his storyline. I've been a huge fan of him since I've been watching Ball in the Family. I've been watching him since his senior year of high school.
We do not care.
I haven't made a point guard build since 2K18, and that was when I was on Xbox One. I made a sharpshooting playmaker, and obviously a lot of things has changed from 2K18 all the way till now. But I feel like it is the perfect time for me to make this build, especially since I'm not going to be a dribbler for real, and I'm just going to be like a catch and shoot, basically somewhat as a spot of lock build, I guess. But y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. Make sure y'all boys like the video, subscribe to the channel if boys are new, and turn on the post notifications so y'all boys really did enjoy this video, man. All that helps out the channel a ton, man, as we're on the grind to 600 subs, bro. So I really do appreciate if y'all boys spam with that like button. Also, let me know down in the comments what type of rec videos do y'all want to see with this particular build. I got a couple of video ideas, but I need y'all help when it comes to that one. And then two, who's winning the NBA championship, man? Who's gonna win that chip? Let me know down in the comments right now. And also, like I said, hit that subscribe button if your boys haven't done so already. Follow me on my socials, man, down below. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video, man. All right, y'all boys, man, we are officially onto the builder, and now it's time for me to show you guys how to make Lonzo Ball, aka one of the best passing defenders on the game, man. But let's get straight into it. So first things off, obviously he's a point guard. We're gonna make him 6'6". We're gonna put the weight at 206. I mean, you could technically do 205, but I personally did 206. And then his wingspan, I believe, is 7'2". All right, man, this is Lonzo Ball we're gonna talk about. So we're going to start things off with the pass accuracy. We're gonna have this at 94. We're gonna have the ball handle at an 84, and we're gonna have the speed with ball at a 75. Y'all boys already know I'm not a dribbler, so obviously if I was caring about dribbling speed, with ball would be a lot higher, and obviously I would most likely have gold lightning launch, but we're not here for that. We're not here for that. Also, the ball handle, obviously I'm not trying to get ankle breakers. I'm not caring about none of that type of stuff, even though I feel like unpluggables should be higher, but I'm not really too trippy about that. But this is the main purpose right here, the 94 pass accuracy. And really quickly, I'm gonna say these two things as we touch on pass accuracy. On my center build, I have a 91 pass accuracy, and that is without cap breakers. Now, mind you, I don't believe I will put cap breakers onto my pass accuracy, you know, like, which would be at 96. So obviously we're working with like a 92, maybe 93 pass accuracy on my center build. When I put my cap breakers onto this build, it's gonna be a 99 pass accuracy, which means we get bailout, break starter, versatile, visionary, and diamond all on legend, bro. So we're really going to test out how OP it is to pass the ball, especially now on NBA 2K25 in season 2, or even in season 3. I don't even know when exactly I'm gonna make this build. Maybe this season, maybe next season. I don't know. We'll see. Now going into the shooting, and this is particularly not the most important, but we're still gonna be solid enough. We're gonna have an 83 ball. We're gonna have a 78 free throw, just so we can just have this exactly where it's at, and a 70 mid-range. I believe this is going to be the only build that I will ever make on this game that has a low mid-range, because obviously the badges, I mean the attributes that give us the badges that we're focusing on is the 3-point, and we have an 80, and we're going to get Deadeye and Set Shot Specialist on silver and Deadeye on bronze. But I'm going to use my max plus 1 thing for Set Shot Specialist, similar to what I do on my lock build, and have that on gold, which will help us out tremendously. So this is what the shooting is going to be looking like. Obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of having a very low mid-range because I actually do like taking mid-range shots myself. But because this is Lonzo and he's not really a mid-range taker, that's the main purpose. Now we are on to the finishing when it comes to this build. We're gonna do the close shot at a 61, the driving layup to a 75. We're gonna put up the driving dunk to an 80 because Lonzo do be having certain dunks. We're gonna leave the post control and extending it exactly where it is at. Now, the finishing isn't really too important. Lonzo really isn't known for his finishing, even though he has some underrated bounce, in my honest opinion. He got a couple, I think he got one body, with his time with the Lakers. I don't even remember for real. But regardless, finishing isn't the biggest part, but we do get 80 driving dunk. I was gonna put this a little bit higher, but I believe for this particular case, it's fine. You can still live with this. Now we are going to the defensive part, which is gonna be my second, if not my first favorite part of this build. We're gonna have a 60 interior. We're gonna put the block rating at a 74, which gives us paint patroller on bronze. We're gonna have an 85 steal so that we get interceptor on gold and we don't really care about glove. And we're gonna have a 94 perimeter defense. Now, like I said, I do plan on grinding to get more cap breakers on this build, which means for this build, we could have 99 pass accuracy and 99 perimeter defense. And really quickly, actually, I ain't gonna touch that one yet, but I plan on also using I'm gonna touch on this a little bit later, but we could also get on-ball minutes on legend. So, which means we would have legend challenger, legend on-ball minutes, and legend off-ball pass. Now for the rebound, because you already know Lonzo, he can rebound. He 60 offensive rebound and an 80 defensive rebound. I actually made a mistake. I actually meant to say 65. So regardless, 60, 65, regardless, it's in the 60s. But 65 offensive rebound and defensive rebound is at an 80. Now, y'all know Lonzo, he can rebound. I'm not saying he's the best rebounding guard in the league, but he can rebound for his particular position. And this gives us silver rebound chaser, and I'm pretty excited to use this, even though we're not really going to be rebounding that much with this build anyways, but who knows? Who knows? And now finishing this particular build off, we're going to have the speed at an 81, agility at 85, strength at 73, and then closing off this build, 75 vertical. Now with this, I was talking about the +1 cap breakers. In order for me to get legend on-ball minutes, I need an 86 agility and 99 perimeter defense, which means I will get this badge on legend. So that's why I said the +1 earlier. And when y'all really look at this, man, this is basically a remix version of my lockdown build that I made in season 1. But I think this one is more, I think it's better because the finishing is better on this build. The shooting is worse. The playmaking is amazing. This build can rebound. He can still lock down. And the physicals may not be all of that, but I was going to think about probably doing something else for the physicals anyways, takeover-wise, but it's still serviceable. It's still serviceable. So in my honest opinion, you can even make an argument, this is a remixed version of my lockdown build, which I was thinking about playing with. Now that this build is better, we're going to play with this build more. And with all that being said, the shades of is Lonzo Ball, of course, Nate McMillan, and Drew Holiday, man. And this build turns out into a two-way playmaking three-point threat. Hey, man, Lonzo Ball build is looking pretty nice. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Your boy is also gonna be playing point guard for the first time in a long time, so I cannot wait for that. Spam out that like button if your boys are ready for me to play point guard, especially in that rec center. And yeah, man, without further ado, man, like up the video, subscribe to the channel if your boys are new, turn on the post notifications, and like I said, man, let me know down in the comments what type of videos y'all want me to run with when it comes to this build. And without further ado, we out.